let's put you back to Chinese. There we go. I kind of hate saying stuff as like, oh yeah, simply just don't fuck up and you'll do great, you know? Yeah, but it's kind of what it is. Kind of just what it is. Just don't make mistakes and you'll get a good time. I guess after I actually manage to finish a run with this, I would like to delve a bit deeper into the whole trying to get better at putting steals elsewhere outside of just in random places in Calmlands. But then again, I don't know how much that really matters. It's like Calmlands is just a pretty fantastic spot to do all the manips in anyway, because you get like so many just encounters. So maybe I shouldn't worry about it too much. It would be nice to get better at like syncing up the four friends and NEA together instead of like kind of forcing it. Okay. Sure. Click 2, first attack on Titus. So I will delay Titus defending. Just to make sure that I get his overdrive. No need to play risky with it. My goal's at 319. Or no, is my goal at 320? I think it's at 320. I don't know if at 319 is possible. On this seed. I genuinely do not know if it's possible. It's funny because last night I did a offline run. And just streaming it in Discord, and Jimmy, like after blunder skip Achilles and all that stuff, he was like, damn, it's a lot faster than what we used to do. Crazy how it's still like 30 seconds slower than the record, and it's like, yeah, that's honest. Two demi hours is possible. Okay, so what's the catch? It's the catch in literally everything. I'd be curious to take a look at it, but only once online. But yeah, I mean, critting everything, yeah, probably. But as for like how bad it would be to like do runs of it, depends, right? We could go to the lab, see if we can go to the kitchen, see if we can cook something up. I don't know, I haven't seen those scenes. I don't know how ass it is, but... Like, how fast is that? Like, when do you get done with Amis? Like, 240? It's done on PS2. Random Z total. It's a fast click. I'm assuming like playing a PS2 seed on HD is not allowed. Yeah. Serious manipulating? Oh shit. I didn't know that. That's how much of a non-cheater I am. Haven't even tried. Oh yeah. No, that makes sense. Who's ever going to use this feature? Yeah. I think the funny, like, the only thing having the feature like that would do would be like, oh yeah, let's run seed 42069. You know? I feel like that's kind of it. Which is funny and all, don't get me wrong. But also not exactly the highest priority stuff to do. Attack followed by total force. Well, you rent a supercomputer, yeah, and you run the... you run a optimal seed finding algorithm. Yeah. I'm back to joystick movement on this screen, by the way. I think D-pad movement here was quite nice, but it does lend itself to a wonky turn there. I like how I say that, like announce that as if it's some like big revolutionary thing. Like, yeah, sorry, like back to joystick on that one. As if literally anyone cares. No, like, that's fair, that's fair, that's fair. I'm not entirely convinced about the hold right post Lulu tutorial thing, like not being slightly slower than joysticking for like the middle screen. We have to go up left, but because you're like grind against the wall a bit. But then again, like just holding right lets you start moving like sooner, so it's like. It's one of those things that wouldn't be hard to time, but I'm not gonna time it. That's true. Also, one thing I severely miss from OOT. I don't know how aware you are about the existence of GZ, or the Ocarina of Time practice ROM. Holy hell, that's a wonderful piece of software. It has like built-in like everything. You can quick record macros, replay them, save states, save the states to a file and export, and all that stuff. It's absolute gold standard for like practice ROM for every game. And whenever I've played or tried to run a different game that is an OT, it's just like, damn. People really do be living in the Stone Ages, kinda. Which is weird to say about Final Fantasy X, because Final Fantasy X has this like insane RNG tracking machine. You know? That's incredibly like powerful. But and the OT practice ROM is goddamn. Like, to put it into perspective, like just how fucking good it is a Mr. Pancake Turtle. He's here every now and then. He does full game TASes on the thing. Just to like, yeah, he can TAS on console. On like the practice ROM. And it's great. Because you have free cam, you have like collision viewer, you have everything, just memory watches for everything you could possibly need. You can make custom memory watches. And as a like primarily RTA person, like just being able to quickly make a save state, export it, and then be like, okay, I want to try a different strat here to see like how it plays out. Fuck. But just being able to like load a save state, clicking record macro, and just see how long something takes, and then go back to the save state, record a new macro for the alternate strat. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah, the PlayStation 2 emulator is not It's also just like another nice thing about the OT practice ROM is it's not an emulator. It's just a thing on top of the original ROM that you can play like on console. You can also play it on emulator, but it's a specific like version of the game that can run on original hardware and all that stuff. So it's fantastic. I would just love to be able to like have a piece of software or something that you can effectively like make like, let's say you like feed it a drops file or something like from the tracker, or an actions file from the tracker, and it can like reproduce like all the RNG outcomes and whatnot, and you can like create states without having to like play through like if you want to try an alternate thing for a specific seed at a specific manip or whatnot, then instead of having to like play through the entire run pretty much, to get the game be in the correct like RNG state. You could like feed it an input file or something. Just have it work. Yeah. How easy will it be to splice? Fair. That is fair. It is a massive can of worms that you're opening by making something like that. I think I'm not an OOT like run verifier, but there's a bunch of like small quirks and some deliberate like design choices in GZ or OOT practice run where it's you could potentially like splice it from there, but it'd be you'd have to do some crazy legwork to actually make it believable. But that's also different because most of the runs are on console, so the like difference in lag between GZ and the normal ROM would be quite obvious. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I do consistently forget. Like when I think about like all the oh, this would be nice to have, or this would be a nice quality of life or whatever, I do consistently forget about there does exist malicious actors out there who would just like to cheat. Like it is very much a thing. Now that I think about it, it's been I don't see much on like the mod/admin side of OT because I'm not a mod or admin, but I have a lot of like I'm still involved in a lot of my friends are mods and or admins there, and there's very, at least to my knowledge, there is very little or have been very few cases of like cheating. At least that's been found out, I suppose. There's a couple like high-profile cases from way back, but the possibility is always there, right? which is the scary part. Yeah, like the possibility being there is. And then you always have like this, like usually like the people who like would cheat. Like there's at least the way I view it, and from what I've like understood to be the case, is there's two camps. You have like people who are complete beginners and just want to cheat to get like a fast time, fast whatever, they don't really care. And then you have people who are very knowledgeable about the game and have spent a lot of time on it. And they feel like, oh, well, I could get a better time if things just played out a bit better for me. So it's not necessarily about getting a time that they couldn't get, it's about getting a time that they can get faster in their mind. It's like, oh, why would I like grind for a year to get this time if I can just splice and get it in a month? Is I think how a lot of cheaters think. I mean, that's what happened with Dream pretty much, right? It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna change the RNG of the game to be more favorable in my case, because hypothetically I could just grind out until I get the good RNG, etc, etc. It would break my heart if, after all this time, Count LG has been splicing. CFG, I'd believe it. That wouldn't surprise me. Count, that would break my heart. That's a joke, by the way. I don't think any of them would cheat. You do? Do you know Count is? You know what 1000 is probably cheating. It's not impossible, I suppose. If it's improbable, that's a different topic, but impossible? No, for sure not. If you want to seem like a real ball knower, then go back in time, and like 3 years ago you say that Count LG is the best Ocarina of Time runner of all time. And then go back to 3 years like now, and everyone's gonna be like, holy shit, you were right. One day I'll do that menu fast. One day. Denko sector. Maybe. I did not pay attention to this. He just has like mojo juice. I don't know what kind of mojo juice Silas is getting though. What does Denko Seka mean? Lightning stroke. Ah. That do make sense. I only know, fuck, I don't even know it anymore. God, is it Raikou? Or is that the Pokemon, like the Lightning Dog? There's an ancient fucking Lightning Bolt card that like destroys all the monsters under it in the field. Spell card. It's called like Raikou or something. Which is the big lightning bolts. Raigeki! Raigeki! Yeah, Raigeki. Fuck. Dude, MT, did you know how it qualified for the European Championship? Or no, I won the qualifying and I qualified for the World Championship in Yu-Gi-Oh! In 2012. When I was 14 years old. But I wasn't allowed to go because it was held in France and I was a child. It was also like very weird because the whole like I have very little memory of like the quote unquote circuit for getting qualified because it was a very small Yu-Gi-Oh scene in Sweden comparatively. Because I pretty much only went to like locals in the city I grew up in. I mean, it makes sense, I was a child. But it was one time I went to a nearby city. That was pretty much it. That was a 2-day tournament. It was in a fucking like laundromat, I think. Yeah, because like the scene was so like small, and the local like card game store in Uppsala they do like Warhammer, Magic tournaments, Pokemon TCG tournaments, Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments, they do all that stuff. It's just a general like card game, board game store. They do that all the time. And they were just like host like Yu-Gi-Oh locals like every weekend. And for some reason that year, they got like picked to have like the Swedish qualifying spot. And I didn't realize at the time. So I was just like, oh, I just went there like, oh, some of my friends were like, oh yeah, there's a big tournament going down at the store that we usually go to or whatever in like 2 weeks. I'm like, oh shit, sounds fun. I show up, win all my matches. I make a 24-year-old man crash out at me as a vivid memory. So he fucking hated my deck. I played Worms, by the way. So yeah. Understandable to crash out. It was more Chaos Worms, because I had a bunch of shit. He got very angry at me. And then I got a sick like deck box, and I think so. I do not remember many details. I just remember that I won a spot at a big tournament in France. I asked my parents if I could go. Couldn't go. And the deck box I won had World Championship written on it. So, for like 2012. So I do not remember the details. I can only assume it was a European Championship. Customer service representative. Hell yeah. Gonna start calling it that now. I have not been paying attention to if the damage rolls have been correct, but I think so. Because the lizard attacked Titus, right? Yeah, lizard attacked Titus. Yeah, the tournament was in Sweden. I don't remember the guy who actually ended up going. Because since I couldn't like take the spot, God, what was his name? This is like 16 years ago. Japan? Italy? Was it 2013? I mean, I have the stuff behind me. I could just go check. Probably wasn't the World Championship then, because I did not get I did not. That was not it. But now I'm curious. Why do I have? Yeah, no, but I'm just... It probably wasn't the World Championship then that I qualified for. It's like I was a clueless kid. And the tournament I went to wasn't very big. It was just like for a spot. But we had multiple spots that we were sending. But I don't remember the finer details. Bro, what are you doing? No, there's no way it's that. No. Yeah. Yeah. It wasn't. Yeah, okay. During Blitzball, if I get a nice moment to chill, I'll take my like deck box out to show Because it is cool. I'm glad I kept it. The like playmat I got got completely destroyed. Like over, because I used it as like a desk mat for my keyboard and shit. That thing got beaten up over the years. No, I did not play. I didn't enter any tournaments for Yu-Gi-Oh! Past like 2015? 2016, maybe? Somewhere around there. Don't remember what the archetype was called, but there was one deck I just fucking hated. And it was everywhere. So I just stopped. Yeah, 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 that rings a bell. Dragon Ruler rings a bell. I remember trying to make a Naturia deck work, but that shit was... shit was... I couldn't do it. Could not do it. Could not for the life of me figure out how to do that. Naturia cards are so cute though. I'm trying to think, like, the only deck I like ever really played was the Chaos Burn deck. I tried to do other stuff, but that was the only deck I ever had any sort of success with. Everything else, all my other ideas just kind of sucked. Plus, as a broke kid, really hard to get all the cards necessary. I remember, like, to make the Chaos Worm deck work, I remember I had to borrow a Blackluster Soldier from my friend. Not the like normal Blackluster Soldier, but the like Envoy of the End or whatever the fuck its title was. Because I didn't have it. But a friend of mine did. Envoy of the Beginning, yay! Yeah, I did not have that card. Okay, come on. 5 versus 1. You can do this. Huge. Yeah. My original deck wasn't like Chaos Worm. It was just Worm. But then the friend I had who had a Black Desert Soldier was like, yo, you could splash Chaos into this. Saw it on a YouTube video. So I did. And then it went really well. I mean, fucking... my World Championship regional qualifier box with fucking what do I even have in here? Dude, I got Locomotion G-Nex. Got a little Stardust Dragon. Of course. 3 Gen X Ally Triforce. Look at this guy's so nice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Number 39 Utopia, of course. You got support recently? Hell yeah. Still bad. Fuck. Dude, this shit... Like, this deck was so fucking mean. I ran 3 Starlight Roads. Yeah. I ran 3 Starlight Roads and 3 Swords of Revealing Light. My deck was evil. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. But that's why like I didn't that card didn't like matter too much. The real dropped some of my cards. The real sauce with the Worm deck was a W Nebula Meteorite thing that like flips all your face down and like fuck, what does it do? It's a fuck ton of shit. And that's the real, like if they don't negate that I win. And they're mean. Hey bud, I don't really remember how they work anyway, but I remember that there's a trap card that flips all of them like face up, and then at the end of the turn it flips all your light like reptiles face down again. And for every card that it happens to, you draw 1 card. And the worms are light reptiles. So that's just it. That's the shit. What did I break? Oh my god. No, it's not Book of Eclipse. It's it is. It is called like W Nebula Meteorite, some shit. I mean, I have it here. I just need to pay attention to the run as well. Okay, huge. Okay. Where'd I go? Yeah, W Nebula Meter, yeah. This fucking thing. This fucking thing. Yeah, yeah, and as you get that and you... Yerp. Yerp. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. This shit tier like meme worm deck was surprisingly incredibly good in my local scene. And like somehow. But I was also just, people hated playing against me. 'Cause my deck was I had I think 5 spell cards. 3 was Swords of Rearing Light. I had 1 Mystical Space Typhoon and 1 like fucking... Oh, what was it? I don't remember. I mean, I have the deck here, but I can't check right now. Then I had 24 trap cards. Yeah, my deck has 24 trap cards. I didn't run 40 cards, I ran 44. Is your first in these both? Yeah. I don't know why I never even considered that. Yo, mixed bars. I just remember that there's a... Does that like remove a Titus or a Waka attack? Removing a Waka attack doesn't really matter, but I kinda does. Assuming Waka never one-shot with the first attack. I'll have to check. Skip a Zagan attack? Yeah. I mean, if it doesn't change the total amount of attacks I do, then it's fine. Even if it does, could probably work around it. Right. Time to count. I thought that was a counter. One counter. Two counter. I'm only gonna get the 2 guaranteed ones. Or no. That's still 4 counters, though. Was that 5? Fuck. No, Oran didn't get countered on every possible one. That was 4. Surely that was 4. Leaves Oran with 190. Yeah. Should be. That was 4. That was 5, that would have been. You're looking for which tournaments? Bang. Ah. Maybe, but probably not. I mean, it was just like a regional qualifier, but I did qualify for the big leagues. I just couldn't go. Oh, it was original? Or... Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, but... I mean, like the tournament I got the deck bugs from wasn't that bad. I've been saying it was France for like 5 years. Whoops. Whoops. Dude, it's gonna... Oh, that's gonna seem so fucking bad. Because, like, if anyone ever, like, actually looked it up, it's like, dude, this dude's full of shit. Like, what is he doing? He's, like, fucking lying about you. Why did he fucking make that up? It's like, what? Out of all the things to make up, that's what you choose to make up? Like, I just forgot, man. Chill. Oh my god. I just, whew. Well, you saved me from future embarrassment, MT. So thank you, thank you. Holy shit. I was 12? No, I was 14. I was 14. It was 2012, I was 14. Yeah. A memory lapse equals a malicious lie. God, dude, with Ochu, this seat has such a wonderfully cozy Mian. Like, this is so nice. We just take a stroll down Mian. You don't have to worry about a thing. Don't even around with the seat. I have video proof. That I have video proof of. In fact, I have a lot of video proof of that. Oh shit. Wait, who's Gabby? Quick, trying to switch conversation topic. Dude, that fucked me up yesterday. This whole time I've been thinking like Gabby's someone else. Yeah, but like that seems reasonable. Like, why that? I don't know. Like, I wouldn't. Like, I don't necessarily have to run into like every person who knows shit about the game, right? Like, I didn't find it to be that strange. I was like, oh, okay. Plotters? No. My lines were bad, probably. Or something, I don't know. What the hell, Kina? That was uncalled for. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. Attack, thwack, 2 attack, thwack. 3 total. Don't taste.
逃げるんじゃねえからな。次にあったら叩きのめす。次にあったら叩きのめす。この街道さ、長くない？逃げるんじゃねえからな。
Keen hasn't typed in chat for like 2 hours. Decides, you know what? Fuck you. Ooh, do I need to heal here? I could potentially skip it. 2 attacks aren't tight, where am I going? Whoa, where are you going, Titus? I think I'm fine. Yeah. Because 2 of these guys are on Titus. And 1's on arm. Did die on Chocobo Eater though. Which, not ideal, but... I don't know if that actually changes that much for me. See, does it fuck anything up? Still get everything there, still get everything there. Doesn't change anything there. It does move up, drop 18 to bomb 3. Or well, it moves 17 to bomb 1, so 18 is on bomb 3. But this is also just still accounting for a random death in Moonflow, which may or may not happen.
叩きのめす
Small, silly petition for the speedrun mod of this game. On the break screen where you can pick songs to listen to, can we add true emotion? Specifically the intro version. Thoughts?
気にあったら叩きのめす
That is just the name of the song, right? Load up 10-2 and hit new game. I suppose that is the easiest way to do it. Just on the break, just open 10-2 and feel real emotion. What if real? What is real but not if true? You know? They hate times. A lie can be real? Okay, Aldia, scholar of the first sin. Oh, what does he say? This is just a lie will never be true, a lie will remain a lie or something. So it's like, yeah. Do make thank you. Tag hash. Dark Souls is cheeks. You take that back. This is not a safe space. This is no longer a safe space. Love Sekiro, Elden Ring, and Bloodborne? I could have. We could have opened a huge can of worms together. We could have opened a gigantic can of worms. Armor Core 6 is fantastic. I also agree that Elden Ring is fantastic. But I also think that Dark Souls 1 is like... crazy take incoming. It might be like the best game. God, I love that game. Oh shit. Did you know it got fucking like GameSpot's Game of the Year? That's a crazy, like, ahead of their time, like, From Software glazing in 2011. Demon's Souls with cheeks too? No. No. Demon's Souls is great. It's probably my least favorite Souls game, but it's still a good game. Yo, the whole alignment thing and stuff. I think that's cool. I think that stuff is cool. But I also like love Drakengard 1. So like if a game is like too good, unironically, like my main issue with Elden Ring is that like that game is too clean. It's too polished. Same thing with like Dark Souls 3. That's why Dark Souls 3 is my least favorite of the like Souls 1, 2, and 3. If a game doesn't have some like weird jank bullshit, if it doesn't have that like special sauce that makes it truly unique, I don't know. I need some of that. For me to love a game, I need like a lot of the game to just be ass. It's like I love Drakengard 1 because like the gameplay is horse shit. The gameplay of Drakengard 1 is awful. It is not a fun game to play. But I also think that like it's kind of the point, because I'm coping, and I think Yoko Taro is a genius. And I think that's the point. Because of like all the themes and the shit that I don't know. I love that game. I think it's some of the best character and story writing I've ever experienced. Is Drakengard 1. And it only works because the gameplay sucks ass. Because if it was fun to murder like legions of armies and whatnot, like if that was fun and like enjoyable to do, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. Something would be off. But I am also like potentially insane for thinking that. All I know is that personally, I love it. And I really enjoyed my time with it. Exactly. Exactly. So you get it. It's... Exactly, yeah. And then you have like guys, Drakengard 3 is also just like kind of shit, but it's fantastic. You know? And like low-key, that's why I prefer Replicant or Gestalt. I played the OG to Automata. Automata is too clean. It's too clean. I feel like something is like probably just wrong with me. for having these opinions. But also like, fuck, man. I don't know. I love Dragon Guard 1. I love Dark Souls 2.
逃げるんじゃねえからな。
I think they're great. Heck, man, I love Digimon World 4. That game sucks ass. That game's real shit.
気にあったら叩きのめす。
There's probably just something like wrong with my brain, where like if a game's too good, or like if a game doesn't have some sort of weird shit about it, like something doesn't click with me. I don't know. It's also like why I prefer Persona 4 over Persona 5. I need my games to be a little bit shit. They need to be a little shit. Why did I not heal Waka? It's okay. This will hit Titus. Oh, thank fuck. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh, and since Walker's fucking yoked out the Wasu, he won't get a third attack. Oh, it's fantastic. Sometimes I get pretty lucky. That was... I think stupid is the correct choice there, because like my RNG4 tracking is not that sophisticated to know who was gonna get attacked there or not. So I just gambled and got lucky. Wait.
叩きのめす。
And Crimson Desert, remember the singular most insane game in years? And not even good. Yeah.
勘弁してやる。
I mean, I haven't played it, but from what I've seen, like, yeah, the game just looks fucking crazy. And like, yeah, that's like, I don't know. As a runner, Tyler's running form's the worst. His knees would explode after 5 miles. Good thing Spira is not 5 miles then, right? Surely. Let's have a look-see. How... Okay, well, first of all, I'm going to put away my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Well, I'm going to put them in the deck box at least. So they are not flopping around everywhere. Propose that a save sphere is tall. What? So Titus is like 3 meters? I think a save sphere is like... not 1 meter. Okay, let's try to fix G4. Over half size, right? No, they're way smaller now. They're not? I think they're way smaller, but maybe I'm crazy. Okay, let's see. I got the Raw Water. No, that's Fearmorph. I got the Nulltide Shields, if you remember. Yep. And then Waka died. I do have 2 extra deaths. That I really kind of don't want, but... it is fine, because I still hit 21 on the second larva. So, like... that is fine. It is a little... I am hitting death wards, though. Instead of what I want. So if we do... If we do 2 TP spheres, do get a Marlboro on 8, and the next one is a ghost. It is 153. You could probably defrost some chicken, you know? It's probably a good time. And then I would need to kill a Marlboro there. And then delay that drop. Which I cannot do. Can I delay this one? Yes, that is perfect. And then I need to... That is still... Why is that still Death Ward? What? Oh, okay. Well, here we go. Really? Okay. Okay. We're gonna have to do some weird shit. Also, we can equip Titus. God. Okay, I've had to do some weird. The plan is currently weird, but I think it's the best I can do. We're gonna have to kill someone in the middle of the home bomb encounter. But I don't think that's too bad. It's a little strange, perhaps, but should be doable as well. Because either Riku just dies organically there, or we have Auron, like, hit her. So should be fine. Thank you. Actually, I don't know if Kimari needed that. He already has a lot of overdrive. Okay, well, he's fine though. Okay. Camera should be straightforward. We have 2 Cyphoses and 2 Wasps. Healing Kimari was probably unnecessary. I probably should have just put like Walker in instead. Instead of putting like just someone in. And then, but then I would have to do formations later anyway. Might as well do the formations there. That's pretty good. I didn't forget to buy and equip shits. Cool. Yuna. Kimari defend. Grenades is what I have 5 of. Bomb core time. Okay. This should be the Rod of Water. Kimari having more AP here because of Ochu is actually messing up my menu there. I need to get used to that. Riku's left. No. That's not. That's Orin. Ugh. Slow, slow. Very, very slow. Why did I do that? Why did I wrap around the menu like that? Riku weapon. menuing. Don't go to the wrong spot, that'd be very annoying. I have no clue who Anima or Seymour are targeting, so we just give Kimari a bit of health. Okay, I wasn't planning anything weird here, right? No, this fight is same as normal. Or, well, same as not normal, but original plan. Okay, we only do one steal. Those two are going to be Waka, Weapon, and Arm Guard. What's on Kimari?
What?
The fact that I have a crit there is so funny. It is really funny that I have a crit there. There must be something good I could do with that. Oh well. It's pained. One steal. So now I get the special sphere from Seymour. Didn't forget to equip the shield. Huge. Yo, Madeline 93. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. Hope you had a good stream. And welcome everyone to Final Fantasy X any percent. With the cutscenes removed. And with tracking RNG. I always forget this bit. Good stream with a bad run. Bang. That sucks. But hey, it happens. It happens. At least the stream was good, you know? And oh, place the thing in the pedestal, please. I was just about to say that hopefully I don't forget how to do this cloister, because it's been a running theme in the past like 5 runs I've done. I get to the Macellonia cloister and I just forget how to do it. Or at least how to do it fast. And that's a problem. But hello everyone, my name's Nalle. I am a Swedish speedrunner. I used to do Ocarina of Time, now I do Final Fantasy X. Also used to do Digimon World 4. That sure is a game. That sure is a game. I did also run 1080 snowboarding. I did. Yo, Gortha, by the way. Gortha, how did your PSU surgery go? I can only assume you made it out alive. I haven't heard from your lawyers yet, so I'm eagerly awaiting. Yeah. They're good. Okay. No. Surely people understand jokes between friends on the internet, right? Right? Oh, we could crit. Huge. Oh, I forgot to switch in Orin there. I guess that's for the backup out of him. Could you make a custom OD cards against humanity deck? Oh, that's a lot of work. I got no good ideas for that. At least not at the moment. My brain is unfortunately occupied with other shit. But hey, I'll throw some feelers out there. Oh yeah, you're speedrunning, I forgot. I'm actually like on a good run too. Like I'm on a good run. I haven't messed up yet. And the weird shit is gonna come up soon though, because I have to do some stuff out of the normal playbook. Because I've had a couple of extra deaths that I was not accounting for. So I'm gonna have to... Gonna have to run into a static encounter twice to switch encounter track so I could kill a Marlboro later. Which I need to do because the weird deaths I've gotten have like delayed some armor drops from happening, so they're not happening at all anymore. At least where they usually do. So to compensate for that, I need to roll an extra ability modifier for the equipment. And unfortunately, like the easiest way to do that is just kill a Marlboro. Which I don't love doing, but if it makes the manip simpler, then I'll take it. Yeah, I need to do that, and then I also need to have one of my team members die at a very specific point in the upcoming fight. In an upcoming fight. Actually, let me check how precise is that. Actually, that's the wrong pit. Oops. This run is sick. There's a lot of stuff going on. Okay, I cannot do that. Okay. I also just fucked up. Can I do that? Yes, okay. I just have to run into this guy. And put Titus in the party, maybe. Need to run into this guy. Then just run away. Fix the formation. Oh no, the formation's correct. Okay. Losing a bit of time there due to awkwardness, but... Yo, Morph. This is how you get Gortha to play FFX. On the tiny CRT. Okay, someone needs to die here before I kill the last bomb. That's also Lulu and Naruki. Okay. Okay, here's what we do. We switch you to Riku. Not allowed to die yet. Now you're allowed to die. So I will kill Lulu. Lulu. Thank you. Now I should only get one drop here. And it should be a red razor. Yes. Fix my formation to be that. Titus attacks this guy to guarantee he dies first. And then we toss a petrify grenade. Because the order these guys die in doesn't really matter. Same deal here. Kill this guy. Toss petrifying grenade. Okay, I lost quite a bit of time there due to having to fiddle around with someone dying there, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to make the manip work. Yeah, I'm losing quite a bit of time, but it's also like, it's a price I'm willing to pay. It's a bit of an awkward minute, but it's fine in the grand scheme of things. I mean, I could bring a guitar. Do you want an acoustic steel string or an acoustic nylon string, or do you want an electric guitar, or do you want a bass card? I'm purely offering this for the bits. I am not actually gonna bring that. Maybe you bring the amp. No. I mean, you can bring a guitar if you want, but I'm not bringing a guitar. Tiny amps exist for sure, yeah. Do a little cheer. Do a little mix. Get lucky tonight. One attack. One steal. Two attack. Two. And then beautiful. So then we can do our second steal. Get 2 water gems. How's that go? Want to go to IKEA with you? Sure. Going to IKEA is always fun. Never been to an IKEA? They exist overseas. That's like the whole thing. Yeah, we could take an IKEA trip, for sure. Okay, use marble. Wait, fuck me. It's this one. God. Infart? Yeah, that means, like, here's where you drive in to approach the space. It's like on the ramp. Okay. This is also going to give me 2 drops. Two swords, even. Entrance? Yeah, pretty much. It's where, like, cars, it's the entrance for cars. That's what it means. Okay, this is nothing. I could have been a lot faster, but also it could have been so much worse. Okay. Now. Tis a bit awkward, because I can't... I have a death there. But like, maybe that's fine. Because now my Mace Larva preamp is the first one. If I have a death there, it doesn't really change anything. Just moves that up, which is probably a good thing. It's so stressful trying to figure this shit out while doing this puzzle. Oh my god. I fucked up. It is very consistent in terms of time save, but it's also like, since it is effectively an auto-scroller, I like to take this time to like figure out the last parts of my manip. Issue is if you mess up in this cloister, it loses you time. The cycles are very consistent, like how you do it. Like the strats are incredibly repeatable. Yeah, I lost like 40 seconds there because of that, if not more. Okay, did I need to do anything crazy here? Yes. I need to die on the first one. Okay. How the fuck do we back that up? I think we do it like this, because this is a preamp. So we just have, she defends, you defend, and then we summon. It's gonna have to be Bahamut. Fuck me, bro. Okay, that death no longer happens. Okay. Oh my god. Death might still happen. Oh, fuck, man. The bomb tomfoolery is gonna lose me this run. I need Aura to get like 8 levels. Maybe that's enough? Seven? Oh. Oh. No overkill, so we're short like total stuff. So we're gonna toss in an extra kill somewhere, but run saved. Kinda. I can keep going. If Oren didn't get enough AP there, that would have been run over immediately. Because the next larva is an ambush. And would not have lived past that. So it would have completely derailed everything. Now it's just really slow. But it is continuable. I'm gonna do that though. Okay. Kills on Oren. Okay, let's start. Let's look at trying to fix this shit. Okay, this is gonna work out pretty nice actually. This is gonna work out pretty nice. I had crazy time loss on post Wendigo up until this point, but trying to get the minute working. But and then the Oran mishap. But I mean, the Oran mishap only also happened because home got weird. Because I had the wrong formation for what I was trying to do. Okay. Nothing crazy there. Now it's just... Oh my god, really? I hope to god I don't get 3 encounters in. Because, currently on track to, my first encounter in the cave is a ghost. With incredibly little leeway. So if I get a 3rd encounter here, that's a problem. Okay. It's going to be an arm guard. Okay. It's fortunate the manip now is pretty not complicated. I killed 2 YKTs, which I need to do for the AP anyway. And then I do a steal kill on a mech scouter. Then 1 person dies. Ideally that would be like an enemy, but because I need 1 more item drop, but I don't think I can reliably kill an enemy. Unless I like summon Bahamut to kill a dog or some shit. Which I guess I could do. I guess that is something that is doable, actually. Huh. Oh, no, it's... I shouldn't try to overcook it. I have a simple method of doing this. Is simple method of doing this is just going to be after the ghost I steal 1 more time. And I need to kill 2 of these guys. Actually, what if I kill 2? Hang on. Oh no. Real bad. Don't do that. Don't kill 3.
逃げるんじゃねえからな。
This should be a lance. Beautiful. I have 2 water gems, so I do not need to steal anything. I just need to steal from a mech scouter, which is easy to do. So there's gonna be one. I'm gonna get a preamp even, so we can. And Riku should have her overdrive. Yeah, so I'm gonna do it on the next one. Don't need to kick you know, but I'm doing it. Preamps are gonna make this potentially awkward. Steal from you. 4 grenades, and then defend. Break Titus up. Okay. Wonderful. So arm guard. Now I need 1 death. Okay. And that's it. There's one little tiny bit about I need someone to die before I kill the ghost. And like we could do that. We can do that. But I mean, we'll see what encounter I end here on. If I end on a Marlboro, then we have to do it in the ghost fights. Otherwise, we could do it outside. Some of you must die, but it's a sacrifice I'm incredibly willing to make. I just hope it's only one person who dies, you know, and it doesn't spiral out of control. There's also a chance I don't get the Marlboro here. In which case, I have 1 encounter of leeway. Okay. Never mind. We can kill someone before the ghost. God bless. That makes this so much nicer. So now we can kill someone against a magic urn, and that is so much more chill. This should be a shimmering blade for our home. Nice. Then we just need someone to die against the magic urn. Let me fix that. Goodbye, Kimari. Unibonk twice. And a little Chaos Nade. It's going to be a peaceful Tarje. We take one encounter here to steal from. I just need one item. Don't kill me. It picks her up meowing. For those unaware, I have a little cat named Yuna. And just like Yuna from Final Fantasy X-2, she loves singing. It's her favorite thing. I have water gem. Just that one. You should, Morpheus. I love X-2. It's like a compilation. I like saying that the reason I have a girlfriend is because I played Final Fantasy X-2. Is it not? Keen, I thought that's what you liked about me. Played Drakengard? Was that the start? Was Drakengard the start? One, two, three, down, 1, 2, 3. Made it more acceptable. Reason you're not a misogynist just because you played 10-2. Hell yeah, baby. Okay, Friend Spirit of Titus. Got the strength. Friend Spirit of Lulu. We do some shit here. Get some strength. Move Lulu up here. Front sphere to her again. Get some speed. Get some strength. Kimari goes down too. Befriend to Kimari. Get 4 agility. Titus goes 1, 2, 3 and gets armor break. That's it. And I'll do equips for Riku. Hell yeah, baby. We just got no encounter armor and 4 friend spheres. And it was only a minor disaster. It was only a minor disaster that lost me like 3 minutes. You know? And I don't know if y'all have seen what 4 friend sphere Yuna can do. But let me tell you, some of these fights are gonna go quite fast. We summon Bahamut, and then we bonk. Does anyone remember the Riku overdrive charge on Kipa 2? I don't need to do anything different in terms of the grid, right? I just like have her in, move Yuna, have Riku get countered, then summon Baha. That's like it, right? Yeah, if Riku doesn't have overdrive. Oh, it's in the notes! Hallelujah! Yuna, move left on circle. Boss 4. Titus, haste Yuna. Riku attack. God bless. It's in the notes. It's in the notes. Exclamation point Riku. yeah. Titus Yuna, Yuna move. Confirm. Titus says Yuna. Yep. I didn't realize it was in the notes. No. Since when does this the command work? Wendigo Strat update? Hell yeah. Just that. Make that a command. Alright, anyway. Then we're fine. Chillin'. Because I should be okay on making another nade for... Yeah, because I get an HPC from the left fin, and I have like 6 grenades. Because I got a rare steal from a mech scouter. Yeah, I assume I just changed to Titus Uniriku as soon as I leave the water. Because that's like the squad I want. For everything. Until they force me into Titus Una Oran. Why did I do that? I'm so used to 2-2. Oh well. An incredible overkill, I guess. You know, what are you complaining about? Where is she? I just hear her. Oh. The usual. Luxsphere Acquirette. Don't care about that chest. That chest is lame. Oh, it would be so nice to finally get a PB. It's been so long. It's been like 2 months. Has it? I think it might have been like 2 months. So let's just not fuck this up. Let's not do anything stupid. Oh, I also need to customize. Almost forgot that part. That would have been bad. Right, let's not mess up Tetris. So I mean, at this point, it's like on me to fuck up. The game has laid it up for me, and I just need to score. Insane time loss, by the way, that happened. Like in the like Bevel larva tunnel via Perfeco. I had to fucking Bahamut overdrive a larva to get just enough AP on Orin. The fact that it actually was like exactly enough AP is hilarious. Wasn't even an overkill. Just a normal kill on the larva was just barely enough AP. It's incredible. But yeah, that whole section did lose me like ungodly amounts of time. Okay, we're doing the fifth one first, I guess. Shouldn't really change anything, it's just... Thank you. This run's also featuring a Nale special backup in Via Verifico for if Orin doesn't have enough AP. You simply you do units like center grid with the level 4 key sphere, right? Still do that. Then you get a preamp against the larva, summon Bahamut, or both have to defend. Orin and Yuna have to defend. Summon Bahamut, punch the larva 3 times, then you have to Bahamut overdrive it. It won't give you an overkill, but it'll give Orin exactly the AP he needs to taxi Yuna around the grid. Yep. Yep. And it's incredibly slow. Holy hell. So yeah, this run does that. If you would consult the graph below my face cam and below the splits, you can quite clearly see where shit hit the fan. started in Beacon, and then shit just kept hitting the fan. Why did I hit speaker? It's probably fine. I'll just dodge or get a crit. Okay, no, it's fine. I just hasted Riku instead of Yuna. But apparently that's fine. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I don't know why I tracked that death as if something was going to happen. As if something was going to change. Hey, maybe all of a sudden I get a zombie weapon from Yuna. Let's go. Ooh. Spoilers, I don't. I get a blessed bangle. I got the shaman. I got the spear up in the section keeper. I'm 2 weapon drops deeper than or 2 equipment drops deeper than intended. Because of some incidents, but we managed to fix it anyway. Perks of both 24 and 26 equipment drop like being potential NEAs. Coolio. Now the only thing left possible to fuck up is doing the wrong grid before BFA, have a meltdown at eggs. I could mix the wrong thing for BFA. Eggs could absolutely fuck me up. No, it's dumber than that. MT, I needed to because of the weird extra deaths I had. I needed someone in my party to die before killing the last bomb to delay the drop on it. I just needed to. It was the only way, like, to make NEA even, like, reasonable to get. No, I didn't pick Oren. It just played out that way. Because in my infinite intelligence and wisdom went in with Titus, Oren, and Lulu. Yeah, the old classic. Tried to kill Lulu. She just kept dodging my shit. Yeah, so we're giving him Wendigo AP from now. We're never doing that shit ever again. Because I felt like surely it's just gonna be safe to have someone die here. That's fine. And it, like, really was fine. If I just, like, had gone in with the correct formation, it also would have been completely fine. It also, yeah, like, I think if the third person in the party, I had Titus, Oren. If the third person was anyone other than Lulu, they would have just died instantly. But Lulu sort of dodging all my shit, and that was really annoying. I don't actually. Wait, I don't actually remember. Was it Lulu who ended up dying? Or did both end up dying? I think both ended up dying. Because I think I switched. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, Lulu ended up dying. But I switched Riku. I switched Oren for Riku. Because in my head I was like, oh yeah, Riku needs her overdrive as well. But she usually didn't. So now I just had 2 low HP people on the field. So Oren didn't actually get a turn. That's why. Oren didn't die. Oren just got switched out and he didn't get to do a turn, so he didn't get AP. That's what happened. Yeah, some custom shit happened at home. That's for sure. That's for sure. And then I fucked up the Bevel cloister as well, because I was trying to busy fucking figuring out how to do the manip after that. But it kinda worked out. I've had worse manips. The manip itself wasn't slow. Like, the manip itself was probably, like, completely fine and worth it. However, the time spent figuring out the manip was bad. Because it took me a while to actually figure out how to do it. Yeah, if I really need something like that, just mark them. It is also just completely fair. Also, I realized something this run. I can tell the difference between Petrify Grenade and the other stuff. Because Petrify Grenade and Stone Breath have the same little box at the start. For, I assume, stone or petrification or something like that. So it's very easy to tell the difference. Is the symbol for stone? You know what? That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. 5-head. I felt like such a weeb when I realized that, like, oh, I can tell the difference between fire. I'll just know what a water gem is and what a fire gem is. And like anything that has water and fire in it. Because I know the kanji for water and fire, and it's similar enough. If not the same. Is this Snoop getting booped? Is Snoop getting booped? Is Snoop hella booped? In like 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Boop. Alright. Oh, I held like down and movement buffer kind of made that awkward. I don't actually need Orin in the formation, right? It just kind of wants Orin in the formation here in case I miss the armor break, right? I have to switch Orin out for Riku to do a mix. It's the only reason you would have Orin now, right? Because then I'm just keeping the formation. T-Y-R in position. It's showtime, boys. Ooh. There's one break. I'd also saved a turn, because I don't have another first striker, right? It's kind of nice. Just if I know that the armor break's gonna hit, like, that's fine. Here I didn't know that it was gonna hit. Kind of just gambled, but what are the odds of it missing? Yeah? Not high enough for me to worry about. In a marathon setting, I'll probably put... Well, I'm also playing on CSR, so it's like... Feels a bit dirty, but... It's just faster to reload if I miss, right? It feels a bit cheap though, but... Oh. Good first eggs. Yes. That was disgustingly quick. What the fuck? Holy hell. Okay, attribute sphere, Riku's agility, spare change, move down, agility, move 6, agility. Yep. And then Titus gets zombie strike. Where's my level 4? Oh my god. Please be me. Please be me. Mean beam. Come on. Come on, Dad. Thank you. My grid was so shit. The fact that that tied my goal is insane. My grid was so shit. Ah, okay. Let's not accidentally armor break you Yevon or some shit this time. You know, let's get a PB. Let's get a PB, shall we? That'd be pretty nice. It's not a sub 3, but it's not a sub 3, but hey. Oh no, my nucleus was ungodly fast this run. Dude. Jesus. Yeah. I think so. With you, I don't remember, but a PV's a PV's a PV. And there's a ton of time save here. Early game's kind of hard to beat. And I mean, I should never like have this huge variation really, except for like different types of relips, I guess. I don't think there's 23 seconds of time save on you yet. Don't think so. My goal's about 527. I think that seems about right. I don't think I can suddenly turn New Yevon into a 522 split. or a 502 or 04. Can I? I've lost all semblance of like how long these late game splits are. I haven't been here in a while. Got a sub in your heart already? Thank you, Cold. Thank you. But yeah, tons of times like leaving Steermorph, I was almost 6 minutes ahead. And then I went down to only 2 at Flux. Because, yeah, I lost like 2 minutes on Isaru due to needing to do the real Bahamut moonbeam on a fucking maze larva. Almost chaos as well. But just a lot of very messy BB. Even it's still a good time. But I can do a lot better. Yeah, that was the right time. Time there. Right? Right, guys? What's time there? Dang. Won't tell them what. 28. Ah! I was expecting to be happier with this, honestly. But just everything that happened in Home and the Upper Vigo just kind of soured my opinion on this run. Thank you for the GGs. Thank you. Some good stuff about this run, but some bad stuff as well. I mean, I feel like in general I just played like as clean as can be expected for my skill level until like, yeah, like Macalania, Spheromorph, first half pretty much. Wendigo was also like fine, and then Beacon Out got weird. So I was just like scrambling to try to figure out how to make the minute work with the extra deaths I had. Even like the home stuff like wasn't that crazy. It was only like 2 minutes. But the fact that I lost 2 minutes there And then another 2. That is Aru is like, that's the real kick in the nuts. After that, it was fine. After that, it was fine. Closing in on 8th place. Considering really fast one podium before you know it. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, I'm having a lot of fun running the game. And just thinking about the game in general, so. I can't see myself stopping anytime soon. Yeah, this was pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Just turns out, don't fuck up too bad, and you're okay. And even if you do fuck up real bad, you could probably save it. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, MD. Thank you, Gory Fox. Thank you, Knut. Thank you, Taggy. Thank you, Tuesdays. Oh. Well. I'm also now gonna just completely wipe my golds. Because I have golds from like previous routes and whatnot that are not transferable. Because I do not think my best possible time is like a 3:49. Not quite yet. Susugero. But yeah, if I... at 250, okay, let's have a look-see. PC means nothing. I mean, I like having a... as long as it's like consistent. Or like sort of consistent. Where like... this assumes like the same strats. Then it's fine. It's mainly like for me, for my own sake. Like, since adding the Ochu strat in Moonflow, like, suddenly, like, I don't, like, moving Titus grid and Walker grid there, and, like, I don't want to compare to a gold that doesn't do that. But then again, it's never going to be like perfectly consistent, right? Because you're going to have parts where like, oh, suddenly you have an extra death or something in that split, and that's going to like balloon into time loss somewhere else, or it's going to remove time losses, etc., etc. But at least like the overall route could be consistent. That was a 149 nucleus. That's kind of crazy. That's pretty fast. Yeah, like I kind of like, because like everything I do up to, like the only variability really, like early game, is like the tanker fights, and that kind of like spirals into the different branching paths. We're like, oh, suddenly this down the line means that, oh, well, Lulu, what speed's Garuda to? Or no one gets attacked in Kilika or whatever. Stuff like that. Some people reset unless they get a specific tanker. Ah, I see meaning. By some people, I think I mean just comes in. I mean, I don't know what like the ideal tanker fight would even be for me. If I had an idea of like, oh, and convinced myself that like, oh yeah, this tanker pattern is just, it is the fastest on the seed or whatever, then I might do that, but yeah.
俺帰らなくちゃ
I might,
ザナルガン
but
ド案
also
内できな
like
くてごめんね
I have other things to worry about. Yeah. Yeah.
じゃあな
Like I already know like how I need to play like click a bit differently to get Titus Overdrive. If I only get one spines and then wings. But like that's kind of about it. It's like fucking nothing targets Titus early in the scene. Like nothing, and if they do, they miss. Like I tested like this early game, like this scene, it's a fucking 5 Denny. Like we go so low. I tested if all of the skin scales attack, all of them attack twice. Everyone still lives. They just miss 80% of attacks or something stupid. Like, it's impossible to die. And I was like, yeah, without like healing from the save sphere. So I was checking, like, could we skip the save sphere like reliably on this seed? And I was like, it wasn't fast anyway. Because if Titus is a quick health, his weapon swaps get so slow. So the extra, like, potentially skipping those 2 save spheres. Or, well, you need one of them, but potentially skipping, like, the extra little movement to that one is just not worth it. It just isn't. Okay, I'm removing my info gold. I'm removing my Thunder Plains gold, so that's different. Crawler gold can stay. Seymour gold can stay. Marcolania trials can probably stay. Actually, no, I do more grid now. Wendigo can stay. Sand can probably stay. Can't see why sand shouldn't be allowed to stay. I'm almost a minute there this time. Close to. Oh, wait, yeah, I got like +1 encounter, and I had to take the. Well, I didn't have to in the end, but I thought I had to. Take another static encounter. Yeah, Sand Gold's probably fine. Home Gold is fine. Heavy Gold is fine. And the next gold is immovable even. Lost 43 seconds in Bevel, because, yeah, of course I did. 2 minutes on Isaru. Or 152 on Isaru. 17 seconds on Nadas. Bjorn and Yankee is kind of whatever, because like, that's, like, yeah. 25 seconds on Flux? That's probably just because my 4 friends menu is... Oh, good. Thanks. It's merely the Kiligo one that I can't. Okay. That's not too bad.
いっぱいあるけど時間もいっぱいあるから、だから大丈夫だよね。力を合わせて一緒に歩けるよね。一つだけお願いがあります。いなくなってしまった人たちのこと、時々でいいから。
時々。
思い出してください。
I love the credits for this game. Like the ending sequence, it's so good. Beautiful song. I'm not gonna sing along. Kina, you hungry? Oh, thank you for the GG Jimmy on YouTube. I didn't notice. Thank you. Okay. Alright. Then I guess it's dinner time. Yes, it's dinner time. Because I'm kind of hungry. I mean, I kind of want to do another round. I'm not gonna do another one now because I'm too hungry. That's why I'm not waking up. Show my save. Alright, I have to press start. There's my saves. Would you like? That's where last round died. 3:15 in-game time? Including... what does that include? It's 15 extra minutes. Is that including like the credits and shit? Or whatever.